Okay. You know, it's time. Hold up. Let's make sure the audio sounds fine. Let's make sure the audio sounds fine. Crisp. Very crisp. YouTube? What's it like on YouTube? Okay. You know, it's time. Hold up. A little quiet. Let's see. Let's turn up our mic just a tiny bit. Sunday Fries, what's up? Misty, what's up? How you doing? Eye Mask, what's going on? How are you guys doing tonight? Commander Curtis, what's up? How you guys doing? And Squee, my go. How you guys doing? We're gonna, tonight's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be interesting. We're gonna get real. We're gonna do some discussions, address some stuff. You know how it is, but on a bright, good starting note, okay? I'm gonna be making a G Fuel. And not just any G Fuel. A brand new G Fuel that I just barely opened 20 minutes ago. Have you guys ever tasted rock candy? Have you guys... Someone's got to have tasted rock candy, right? Let me look at the picture. One second. Here. G Fuel sponsor? I wish, dude. I would die for a G Fuel sponsor. I'm not even kidding you. I would die for a G Fuel sponsor. It's this stuff, bro. You guys ever had this? You guys have had to have this, right? I don't know what stream was about to say. I'm sorry, Alex, bro. I'm so sorry. I got home from work like 45 minutes ago. Bro, this is the flavor. It's called like Miku's Sweet Melodies, and it's rock candy flavor. She's freaking amazing, bro. I'm so pumped. I love that. Yeah, bro. I'm so excited. This is like a 5-star rated flavor. Brand new. Look, the seal's still on it. Is it one flavor or all of them? I think it's just one. I don't know. Lamp, what's up? How you doing, my friend? How you doing? How are you doing? Real discussions? Yeah, no, I'm definitely... I'm gonna voice some opinions tonight. Nothing bad, but things I want to talk about. Some opinions I have. Maybe it's some future stuff, discussions. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. I've been kind of wanting to do one of these for a little bit now, and then I heard some things the other night, and you know, it all became real to me. So is there caffeine? Yes. It's like a chiller energy drink. How about that? Because there's not as much caffeine in it. It's more for, instead of energy, its main thing is focus. It still gives you energy, but focus is the main thing. Sniff test. Okay, I don't really smell anything, but that's not to be concerned, because like G Fuel, you don't really smell much. Sometimes you smell like way too much. Chillin'. State of Era. I don't know. Haven't played for years. Lots of change since I reckon. No, I mean, yeah, there's a lot of good changes. And we'll talk about the good. We'll talk about, like, I don't know if there's anything really bad I want to talk about, but like, you know, I just want to be real tonight, you know? It's a Monday night. Dang, I think I left my... It's whatever. Biggest priority of Era that will bring in millions of players. EC Shop. Facts. Lower the social coin prices. EC Shop. Basically, yeah, we summed it up. You know, that's the stream, guys. EC Shop. Lower social coins. We're done. Thank you guys for watching. Just kidding. All right, here we go. Fill this up with a crisp water bottle. I hope that's enough. Okay, we'll see. I also got another water bottle because I just know tonight's gonna be a yap sesh. I'm gonna be talking a lot, responding to chats, talking about some stuff that I want to talk about. And I talked a lot today at work, so I could just tell like my throat's gonna be dead by the end of tonight. Okay. Oh, dude, I'm excited. I used to be in love with rock candy. I don't know if it's just an America thing or like United States thing or not, but like rock candy was fire. Everywhere I went, I wanted rock candy. Just evening this hoe out real quick. Choose my language. That's probably fine. Okay. Dump that in. Okay. Ooh, I'm starting to smell something. I want to start coin in the giveaway today. I'm like 1 1000.
My mask super chatted $7.41. Biggest yapper. Become the voice of the voiceless. Fire, 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 fire.
Thank you, Texas Speech, for pronouncing the fire emojis. Yo, 7 bomb from iMask though? Are we serious right now? Are we serious right now? Ooh, this, I could just tell. If it's blue flavor, it's gonna be good, regardless. Yo, thank you so much, iMask. I think that deserves an air horn. When it gets a little dark, if you remind me, we can do a rave or something. Whoa, the green screen effect is... Hold up, I need to fix that. 1 second, that's gonna bother me. Filters, let's just hide that for a second. There we go. 10 bomb in Canadian dollars. It's okay. I love Canada, so you're good. If it means anything, I like it more than USD. All right, let's move my character real quick. Kel, what's up? How you doing? Oh yeah, you do win the coin giveaway. Meanwhile, still waiting for that Discord hat. I want a Discord hat. What did Lamp say? 1 second. Last time I played, just should have gave all my items to my brother and called it quits. Then it was back to being a lonesome lamp. Oh no. Oh, that makes me sad. A lonesome lamp. Oh. So it's tough out here, man. It's tough out here. Bro's been drinking Graal. Bro, he's drinking Graal right now with the green screen. Yeah, I'm drinking Graal. Okay, let's try this. Rock candy. Oh, shoot, that smells good. That smells a little bit too good. All right, rock candy G Fuel. 3, 2, 1. Wow. Wow. That, wow. Okay. Hold up. Guys, that holds a place in my heart. 1000%. Oh my gosh, I got goosebumps. I'm not even, look at that. You guys see my arms? You guys see my arms right now? I literally have goosebumps. Is that a problem? I got goosebumps from a G Fuel drink. Hold up. I did that and now my camera can't focus. Bro, I'm down bad. I got goosebumps from a G Fuel drink. I'm so down bad. Okay, that's good. I will say it's probably because G Fuel like does flavors, and usually for the most part the flavors taste like what it's described as, but like in its own way, if that makes sense. Like it's like G Fuel's version. This is definitely G Fuel's version of rock candy. I get the taste, it's just not 100% there yet, but by far this is a 9 out of 10. This is amazing. Holy crap, dude. Drink was too good, he got goosebumps. Seriously though, I don't even know what to say. Bamsel the goat, that's all you, bro. Drake. Takes one to no one. Did my music turn off? Skip ahead. There we go. Wow, that's really good. The G Fuel High, dude, it's a different type of feeling. I'm not gonna lie. Wait. There we go. What is wrong with this music? Also, the voice crack's insane. Okay. Okay. So, there's a lot to talk about tonight. Can be October already. I want to get stuff on Prime Day. Facts, bro. That actually sounds fire right now. Some stuff I want to buy. First of all, let's talk about some updates. I know I wanted to get a video that I've been kind of hyping up for a little bit done over the weekend, but this weekend is really crazy, and I just didn't have it. I didn't have it in me. I edited for a little bit. I just didn't have it in me. I don't think that's rock candy. Is it laced? No, I mean, no. You would think not. However, I am starting to see double, so we'll see. We'll see. Give it like 20 minutes. Keep up with the amazing content. Hashtag make error active again. Thank you so much, Void. I appreciate it. Really do. Means a lot, man. Make sure I have you added. This is not rock candy. Oh my gosh! Wow. I'm starting to see things. Okay. Anyways. So, yeah, I wanted to get a video done this weekend. It just didn't happen. I apologize. Didn't have it in me. Had a lot of stuff to do. And, yeah, it just didn't happen. So, I do want to try to get it done by Thursday. Because Thursday, myself and Pinky are going to the Rocket League World Championship in Dallas. So, we'll be over there from Thursday to Monday. I do want to try to get a vlog or something similar going. I think that'd be a lot of fun. So hopefully that can happen. But until then, I want to try to get that video done before then. No promises, or at least something. I need you to keep you guys guessing, keep you guys on your toes. Did they see they added favorites to the hats? Yes, it is so amazing. I'm so glad they did that. That's such a good update. Is Graal dead, Bam? No. Here's the thing. I will never say it's dead until it has under like 20 players. Because, I mean, has it dropped significantly? Absolutely. Like, I guarantee we're like 800 players, which is... Oh my gosh, 700 players? Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so bad. Okay, I mean, to be fair, like, obviously school has started up recently, so that's going to affect things. The macro, getting rid of a lot of macros, that's going to affect things. So it's naturally going to take a dip. It is what it is. I don't know if I've ever seen it consistently this low. But Graal, like, a game is not dead until it has under 20 players actively. Because think about it. When you look at all, like, a huge amount of MMOs, I think it's easy to be like... I think it's really big and easy to go, okay, wow, so like World of Warcraft's averaging like 1 million players, you know, New World's averaging 30,000, RuneScape's averaging 100,000. Like, it's easy to go that and be like, well, Graal's averaging 1,000 or less, so it's dead. But in reality, if you look at 95% of MMOs, they're lucky to get like 200 players, like average. Because I think what you guys don't understand is if you're averaging an X amount, that doesn't mean that's how many people are playing, right? So if you're, I use this reference all the time. So if you've heard it, I apologize. Just listen to it one more time and probably a few more times. This is reality things, right? If you're a streamer, right, and you're averaging, let's say you're averaging 100 viewers. Someone might be like, okay, first of all, 100 viewers is crazy. You're averaging 100 viewers and it's like, oh, 100 viewers? Like, I mean, that's kind of small. But then like you stream for 5 hours, right? After the 5 hours, you look at the amount of people that watch it. It could be like 6,000, right? That's 5 hours. Now imagine you streamed 24 hours straight, right? Getting 100 viewers. After those 24 hours, that doesn't mean you got 100 people that watch it. You probably got 20,000 plus people. You could even look at my thing. I might average, 20 plus viewers on YouTube and maybe like 5 to 10 on Twitch or whatever. So let's say like 30 viewers, right? I might average that. And someone might be like, oh, 30 viewers, that's kind of small. And then it's like, after like a 2-hour stream, I look and like 400 people watched my stream. It's an average. It's a consistent. If you're averaging something, that doesn't mean that many people are playing. So people look at it and go, wow, 700 people playing? That's insane. That's so low. It is low for Graal standards in the past few years, for sure. But that doesn't mean that many people are playing. If the game's averaging 700 to 1,000 players for 24 hours straight, you know, anywhere in that range, it's probably getting 10,000 plus players playing for the day, if not more. But yeah, it's more popular than Concord. What's Concord? 700 players seems to be the average player base since back when I was playing, but 700 players now, yikes. Yeah. Graal isn't by definition dead. However, Graal is not in a place to grow at all, which is why it's very steadily declining. That's a better word to put it. When people are like, is Graal dead? No, it's just declining. And we can also say this. A game that freaking has been alive for, or been out for like 15 years is still averaging 1,000 players. Like, the majority of games that aren't like big time, you know, companies are shut down by now. Or like, yeah, basically shut down. So like, big props to Graal. Will it die? Yes. I think if it stayed in this state, like constant decline, which we'll talk about that in a second, because we're getting real tonight. I'm kind of curious, since the new digging system has been made, the combat macros, why have they disabled a quarter of the map beaches to dig on? Because some areas of the beaches, like if you go to a certain size map and you dig, it's literally like basically boom, 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 boom. It's so easy. You have to have space for this digging system. I think people playing like macros and USD, and I think people playing like macros and USD and OG players. Graal isn't dead, it's just slowly dying. It's declining, slowly but surely, fair enough. Christmas is nearly expected, many players will be back. Yeah, I agree. I think, you know, especially, dude, if EC Shop, if I say it every time I stream, if they market it correctly, EC Shop, when it's released, if they go, you know, a week from today, it's releasing at 7 p.m. EST, the game will have, I swear, like 2,000 to 3,000 players on. I guarantee. I mean, I don't guarantee, but like there's a huge chance. Let's see. 700 dead game facts. Time zones is huge. The North American time zone is probably the most popular time zone. I know like the Asian Pacific time zone areas usually aren't as popular with this game. Usually you see like its peak around probably, I would say like 9 p.m. EST all the way to like midnight EST. Posture check. Thank you. Appreciate it. Ooh, that felt good. Yo, Therakus, what's up? How you doing? Good analogy. Thanks, Curtis. I appreciate it. Analogies are probably my favorite thing in the world. I'm not going to lie. It's Bamzo, 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 OMG, Bamzo. I'm your biggest fan, OMG. Thank you so much, Stoner. That's my goat. Let's read some PMs real quick. Yo, I don't know if you remember me. I had the big casino for sure, but I'm back. Glad to see your... Oh, Robin, I'm glad. How are you doing, bro? I know you had left for some reasons, so I'm glad to see you back and good. Graal never dies. Facts. What's up, Stealth? How you doing, bro? All right, let's say some more chat. Hydration Nation Station, thank you so much. G Fuel, new freaking rock candy G Fuel, man. It feels good. That's so good, bro. I mean, usually player base is booming at seasonal events, but that goes with the majority of games. Facts. In January, my prediction for the player count will be 400. That's crazy. Strange to think there were more players back then with less content compared to nowadays, where there's tons of coverage but way less players. That's a very good point, Josh. Wow. I think we should go into that. That's a very good point. The Shroud next to you. I know you don't... Who's that? It's Jor. Yo. Add you up, my friend. Shroud's crazy. No, honestly, that is a very good point. Like, when I had my foot surgery and I wasn't able to work, so that was when I was like a full-time creator, because it was all I could do, right? I was streaming like 6-7 hours a day and making a video, and in those times I was streaming, I was doing everything in the game, and it made me realize how much there is to do in the game. The problem is I I'm probably going to say this many times in my stream. The phrase, I know I've said this before. I probably said this before. You're sure you've heard me say this before. And maybe I just repeat everything I say. It's okay. What the problem is Graal was very big on its word of mouth spread. You know, I always say, there's again. We need to, I always say, or something like that counter. Graal was very big and very successful. Let me move my camera up. Graal was very big and very successful with word of mouth back when in its prime, 2014, 2015, even before. When I first started playing, you know, my brother told me about it and heard it from the other brother, and then they heard it from someone else. Like, it was a word of mouth fest. And then, you know, we tell Pinky, and then Pinky tells his friends, and then I tell my friends. Basically, within like a year of me playing, everybody in my elementary school played Graal. Like, everybody. It spread like wildfire. And that just continued. Like, that was Graal's biggest thing. And I'm sure they did ads. It would not surprise me if they did ads. I'm not sure back then, but it wouldn't surprise me. But Graal was the #2 downloaded app at one point, like with over 1 million downloads in a month. And people were just constantly telling their friends about it. Like, this game's sick. You got to try it. It's so unique. Graal is. And I personally think that there was at some point too much of a reliability on that word of mouth. I think that's one part. Now, something to what Commander says, we haven't got a content update. There's so many things to do in Graal, right? But there isn't that new age of player base coming in to enjoy that, right? We have a lot of people who've been playing for a long time, and I'm not saying there's not new people that come in, because there's new people that come in probably every day. Is there enough to, you know, continue? No. Here's the thing. There wasn't a new age of player base that came in, because I think they might have relied too much on that word of mouth. And then when that kind of started to die out, which could be a lot of factors, could be, you know, mobile gaming slowly started to die off, PC gaming and console became like the new age thing. I said it last stream, I think, #2. I think maybe the release on Steam was, if it was released in 2018, this game would be a completely different spot. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So, I don't think they brought in, like, I think they relied too much on this, like, word of mouth thing, and a new age of players didn't come in. And so you have a lot of OG existing players. Now, here's the thing. I don't know about you guys, but I've played for a few years, and in those few years, I've done everything in the game. Not everything, but I've done a lot. Probably 98% of the content of the game I participated in. And that's fine, but the problem is now there's, you know, so many things to do, but I've already done them. You know, I've done them multiple times. Not just like I did it once and I'm like, oh, I kind of want to do it again. Like, I've done it. I've done probably everything at least 20 times. And after a while, you know, that gets, even if it's super fun, you've done it so much where it's not as fun, right? And there's not like this big new player base that's going to enjoy it. That's going to be like, wow, there's so much to do. So I think those two have a huge effect. Now, obviously, you can say that, you know, the limited crisis, there's all this, there's limited is this, limited is that. You could sit there and say that, and that's fine. But the problem is, I think there just wasn't, what's the word? Priority to get a new age of players in. Now they're in a state where it's like, okay, we're adding these cool things and stuff. But the question is it too late? You know, is it too late when you're adding these cool things? Is it too late to have this player base? Let me read some comments if you guys want to, you know, maybe reply to that question. Is it too late? While I read some comments. I remember telling my sister and my friends about the game. They all looked at me weird. It was just me and the broski playing era. Peeps in school didn't want to jump on the bandwagon. They were too busy playing Cool Math. Facts. Dude, Cool Math, that's crazy. I remember playing that game. Cool Math was like the sickest thing. I thought I was going pro. Excuse me. Word of mouth definitely made Graal blow up. I think it's fair to say Graal's player base grew up, which makes word of mouth not so easy. Yes, I'm not going to tell my 40-year-old coworker about Graal. Castrati, thank you. First of all, thank you for commenting. I appreciate it. I hope your day's going awesome. And I hope I didn't scuff your name. But that was such an amazing point. And kind of, aligns with what I said earlier. We're growing up. We're all growing up. And some people just quit games, I still play Graal, not as often. I only play it with content, which is kind of sad right now. But I think it's fair to say that like a lot of games, we just don't play anymore. Like, you have work, you have relationships, maybe you're married, maybe you have a girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever. You have school. So it's like all of a sudden, all this time you had as a kid is just not really there anymore. And you have other priorities. And, Pinky has said this multiple times. Once you get older, it's like, oh, if I want something, I can just, spend some money, like I can just buy it because I have the money. But the problem is when you were younger, like being a kid, you didn't have a job, right? If you got iTunes, it was the coolest thing in the world. Like, oh, I can't wait to get 30,000 Graal. So I'm going to go buy a Tachi Scorpion, It's one of the coolest things ever is because, and also the grind felt so satisfying and cool because it's all new and you can't earn it any other way. So it's like, it's awesome. But kind of to what Castrati said and what I was saying is we started to grow up and they didn't bring in a new player base of people that might not have grown up or people that are still going through that developmental stage of like, almost there, but really like games. They didn't bring in this new player base to accommodate for that. Because like, it's like the circle of life, right? You always hear in the world like, oh, the birth rate. Someone's born, they start to grow. Eventually they get to a point where, they get married or something and have kids. Then their kids are born, then they start to grow. Their kids start to grow up, and then next thing you know, they die, but their kids, it's just like, it's the circle, right? It's the absolute circle. In this case, the circle of life for Graal it used to be like this, right? Now it's like slowly. It's almost like one of those loading things, right? Circle, but it's like stuck right here, while this side is slowly catching up, Does that make sense? Graal never ran ads, but I feel like we're getting to a place where the game is close to polished enough where ads would actually bring the players. I mean, that's fair. Read my PMs. Okay, bet. Monkey S, I'm trying to find more things to keep me busy. Facts. Time to interrupt Bamzo with a posture check. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, man. Why is I... Okay. I need to read this chat real quick. There's a lot. You done it all, huh? But have you done crypt for 10 plus hours straight? Okay, haven't done that. My friends never wanted to play Graal with me, and that's fair. If Graal catches up on the trendy train, except the brain rot trends, we may have 1K players right now. What other trends are you thinking? They should make the respawn at Astrobar instead of the nearest hospital, then you die. That'd be kind of cool. We all gotta move on, but there's still people that adore this game, and you can't take that away from them. The thing is, the game will be taken away from them at some point, rip. Graal was simpler back then, it was easy to follow. That's fair. That's fair, Sunday. Yo, XP did events. What's up? How you doing, my friend? How's your day been? Hey, what is your thoughts on the quest? Which quest are you thinking? They need to revamp Astro, not put respawn there, Pepe. Almost, if not everything in the game seemed possible to obtain. However, when the macro users came and made everything skyrocket, it made it harder. That's a good point. We'll get to that in a second, Sunday. Although Astro was toxic, it definitely made a huge portion of the player base. Yeah. Yeah. Another one. Dang! Wait, actually, I think this is my favorite head of his. I love that. Paying homage to the Graal noob. Pamzo, I player count was at 500 like 10 minutes ago. You upped it by like 300. Okay, I don't know about that. Wait, did I just get a Hive Mind invite? Oh my gosh, this could be the greatest day of my life. This could be the greatest day of my life. Pamzo's Graal's last hope. No, okay, we're also going to get to that because I have a few things to say about that. Yeah, I have a few things to say about that. I want to see you in yoga pants. I don't know if you could pay me enough. If I make an OnlyFans, you can subscribe. I don't know about that. I don't even know what's supposed to imply. I just be typing. Dude, Noob Noob is like, Noob Noob and Stoner are like two of the biggest lore adders to the Bamsville Nation. Astro still exists. My home never got demolished. No, it's still there. Just not many people hang out there. Talk about needing a license for pizza. It's killed macro and I love it. And it's not, I will say that I love the license. It doesn't affect actual players either. Like if you just, it's not hard to get, but it's something that like, if a macro account, because usually these guys have like 15 accounts. If you have to spend like 2 or 3 hours getting this license and you have 15 accounts, that's going to take so much of your time. It's going to take so much of your time. And that's going to deter a lot of people. And also if you get, jailed for macroing, your license gets taken away and it's like doubled. So it's like even harder. A question, Lord Bamsel. Answer. Peasant. Peasant. Let's see. All of them daily, weekly, monthly facts. For me personally, I know this map like the back of my hand. It was cool when I first started because it was new world to explore, and I felt like the same way about RuneScape. That's fair. I think that's absolutely fair, you know? Absolutely fair. Let's see what this question is. As I get social coins? Huh? What does that mean? Okay. So, I think what we can talk about next is... Oh, what did I say? Something. 1 second. Something that I think is really tough is like the thought that Graal could shut down. Now, not because it's like low players, but like anything could happen. Like, think about this, right? One day you just log on and it could be your last time ever logging on. Like, you don't know. Like, maybe, you know, the server network shuts down, or just like something happens and, you know, the owner Graal's like, I'm done. Like, I'm not saying that's gonna happen, but like that's something that is a possibility. You know, that's something that is a possibility. You know, and that is thing that like freaking gets me in a weird like state of mind. You know, you see what happened to Club Penguin, right? And how people reacted to that. I don't know what would happen with Graal if that happened, you know? And like in a deeper sense, this is like, I heard this saying or something similar to the saying, and it like messed with my head, right? It was like something along the lines of like, to love something is setting yourself up for heartbreak. And you're like, what the freak? That sounds weird. That sounds negative. But think about this. Think about this. If you love something, maybe it's someone, maybe it's an item, maybe it's a pet, you're setting yourself up for one day to be upset. Now, you could look at it that way, and you could look at it like, yeah, that's a case, but like, so make as many memories, which I'm trying to do. Like, I'm trying to have that mindset. But like, you know, let's say you love someone, it doesn't work out, heartbreak. Let's say you love someone, doesn't, or like you grow old, they pass away, you now don't have them, or they, you know, unfortunately pass away early. Like, there's so many things like that where it's a weird mindset. Now, you can look at it that way, or you can go back to what I was saying, where it's like, or you can be like, you know, let's not think like that. Let's try to cherish every second you got, you know? And I feel like we can relate that to Graal, right? You know, we love this game. All of us love this game, even if you hate it, you still love it. All of us love this game, right? But we are setting ourselves up for heartbreak, and that is weird to me. Because a Graal server, this server can't be alive forever, you know? Even if it's heartbreak of like, you know, 30 years down the line, we're like, oh, what happened to the game? And you look and it's not there, and then you're like, wow. But like, even what I was saying, like, imagine one day the server just shut down randomly. No warning, just shut down. All the memories we had in this game, every item we spent, you know, hours earning, everything that we just, you know, worked towards, and all the friends we made, just gone. Dude, I don't know. It's something that messes with my head. It messes with my head. Skibbity Bambly is invited to the Skibbity party. Okay, buddy. That I actually got so upset. If I was out, the game wouldn't be dead. Okay, Stoner's our last hope. Hi. Good morning. Hi. That will hit me so hard. Yeah, it's like, obviously you don't want to think like that. You don't want to be like, I don't want to love anything because I know it's gonna leave. Like, even, dude, it got me thinking about like my dog Milo. Like, Milo's 3, and Golden Doodle's like life expectancy is like 10 to 12. And actually, it's funny because I say that because 3 years ago today I got Milo. So like, the lore is crazy. But like, I thought about it. I was like, dude, the day, like, I love this dog more than anything, right? This dog's like my best friend. We do everything together. And I was like, there's going to be a day that I'm going to have to put him down. And I'm going to have to hold him. Dude, even like just thinking about it, it's getting my eyes watery. Like, oh, dude, it's just a weird feeling, you know? I feel like I missed some discussions already. What do you think Era needs to do first? Slash is the biggest priority that is within our reach. Doesn't need Tunes Lab such as advertising. So no advertising. Okay. I feel like the biggest priority, like this is like such a tough question for me because, you know, like I have these ideas, I have these like concepts, but like I don't know if this affects the current state of Graal. I almost said the current state of Milo. The current state of Graal. You know, I don't know if, you know, like, is this a case where there's, you know, we're too far gone? Like, you know, is it one of those things that like limiteds and, you know, USD or macro is like so prominent that it's like, is there anything that can fix it? That's the question that's on my mind, you know? That is absolutely the question that's on my mind. People would probably make Graal servers, probably. True, you don't know how good you have it till it's gone, that's real. I feel like when Graal dies, I'll know I'll have finally grown up. Dax, what's up? Also, Kane, that was deep. Although I don't play anymore, I'd still be sad about the game's demise. So many great memories made. It was pretty much part of my high school years. Facts. Here's the thing, Banzel. Even if the game's population gets to 2K, they'll still complain over servers. Yeah, bro, people complain. We'll talk about that in a minute, too. I have a fond memory of playing Graal with my whole family back in the day. Both my sisters and brothers, one of my homies, all sitting there and trying to get a Rat More Fun Classic before Era. That's awesome. I lost my cat and dog on the same day. Oh my gosh. Froxy, I'm so sorry. That is terrible. Honestly, so true. I'm 22 now, but I feel like a part of me will go when Era departs. Yeah, it'll be a weird... Ooh, hydration state from Curtis. Thank you so much. It'll be a weird reality, you know? So I gotta move my character real quick. I get it, bro. Losing a pet you love is hard. I lost a cat I had for years. Best pet I had, and I'm gonna lose my dog also soon. You will be heartbroken. All you can do is move on. That's facts, man. Remember the good times you had. Dang, bro. I'm sorry to hear about your dog and your cat. It's true. You just gotta cherish things you have. Like, and also, like, I think that's something that bothers me a little bit about the player base is like they complain, you know, they complain, cry. But it's like, you guys would be freaking miserable if this game just shut down today, you know? You know what I mean? You guys would be miserable. Graal Zone is gone. Facts. I'm gonna log back on. There you go. We need to make sure Era doesn't die a sad death, but a good one. We need to make sure we leave it on a good mark on our lives, not a regretful one. Like, I don't think, unless the server's random just shut down, I could see this game holding a decent amount of players for the next like 5 years. I really could. How are you? Do you like make grind always? What? Also, I'm so, dude, this G Fuel makes me go to the bathroom so bad. 1 second. Holy crap. This is tough. Holy crap. I swear on my life, if any of you guys say God, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Excuse me. Let's see. Why can't I install the beta version? What do you mean? Yacht? Okay, buddy. You just gotta keep living, man. Facts. I want to create my own Graal server, but they don't make player worlds accessible anymore, and it makes me so sad. I've had to resort to making it in God dot. I don't know what that is. I do agree with you. I put the new focus on the Jeep. Is that a wild Santix? Oh, there he is. Dang, I know. Pokeballs. Facts. Thick boy. Thank you, Stoner. Stefan Porta is getting old. Maybe someone will buy Graal. It's potential, you know? I don't necessarily like that phrase. I just don't see it happening. And that's like, I don't know. I feel like if Graal was on the uprising and maybe like Unix fans was like, you know, it's time to retire. I could see it, but like, I don't see a company, you know, buying out a game in this current state. Unless like, you know, some investor, maybe that played Graal when they were younger and they're all of a sudden this millionaire or multi-millionaire or something, just goes, you know what, like I see the potential and we could do something. Maybe, but like I just don't like that because I just don't see it happening. GoFundMe for Bamzo to buy Graal. Maybe Bamzo will buy Graal at 6K Graal or 6K subs. Okay, guys, let's be real here. I'm not that rich. I had a dog for 16 years. He's my best friend. When I started playing Air again in 2020, I went into my house and I had a pet dog in my house named after him. That hit hard. Bro, that gave me chills. That gave me chills. Freak, I'm so sorry, dude. Bro, I'm for work sick. Like no one works harder than me. Yeah, bro, you're rich. You need to buy Graal. Player Worlds might be able to save Graal, I swear. If Player Worlds done right, maybe. You could rent a server or Player World, but it costs money. What I don't like is that you have to rent it to not have it public. Like, I think you should rent it when it's public. I think they should make it accessible for anybody to go on and try to make a world. But if you want to make it public, it's like similar to Minecraft, right? Like you can create a world and just have fun with it. But if you wanted to make like a public one, you have to pay for it. I think that's fair. Lick those big lips. Okay, dude. Do you like doing grind? Yes or no? Not really anymore. Not really anymore. How many holy macaroni? I like to smacky that bum bum. Okay. Like two mountains squished together. Ugh. Hi, I'm not on YouTube, so answer my questions by PM. Okay, bet. Okay, Stoner's really on these movable wings. Or sorry, flame crow wings. Thank you. Jeez. Could not think. I could not think. Guys, we need to become rich to save Graal. Do get a job tutorial. Yeah. I'd offer Unix man a beefy 5-layer burrito for Graal. You think he'll take it? I think so. Yeah. Dude, I'll offer him a Wendy's 5 or 4 for 4. Good luck, man. Thanks so much, Sunday. I appreciate it. You heading out? Bet I'm gonna buy Era. Good. See, to create a Graal world, you would have to know how to dev, not even comparable to Minecraft. Well, yeah, obviously I'm not like saying it's as easy. I'm just saying like the concept of like a server. Like anybody can play and create something, but like if you want it public. How do you feel about the new game they're making to compete with Graal? What game? Do you think the money grind is outdated? It's not. It's outdated in the gamification. Oh, you're banned for USD. That makes sense. You know what I'm going to buy Player Road right now, BRB. Dang. That's crazy. That is crazy. Tech Runner, I think it's the name. Oh, so here's my thing about tech runners is like what I hope from it, because I was invited to that server and they kind of were like, we want to just create our own game. No relation to Graal, right? So I was like, okay, cool. You know, I'm always looking for more content. From things I see, it has a very similar look to Graal. I'm not saying it's gonna be Graal. It has a very similar look to Graal. But my biggest concern about tech runners is the whole like idea of it. Because when Ethereum was released, it was like, this game is gonna be the game that kills Graal, right? That was like the whole like thing about Ethereum. I felt like it was focused way too much on that rather than making an actual game. And I feel like that's going to just set you up for failure, because now you're putting Era, or Graal, I should say, and Ethereon into like a battle, whether it's intentional or not. When player base is going, this game's going to kill Graal, and then the Graal player is like, no, it's not. Now you're putting a you against me thing, and that's just never going to work out. It's never, ever going to work out. And it's going to create a negative thing. I do think, obviously, like, Graal was pretty competitive with, like, we don't want you even talking about it, or, like, mentioning that. And I think that's, like, okay to be competitive. Like, obviously, you know, Gatorade headquarters doesn't want you going in and, like, promoting Prime right next to them. They're gonna kick you out. But I think how the community looked at it, of like, this game is the Graal killer. Even like devs from the game were saying that. And this isn't me being toxic, because this is like something some admins from Ethereum and I talked about and agreed on. It was the whole way of like how this is going, like how we're presenting this. Instead of a brand new game, this is a... One second, I gotta block this freak. Hello? Oops. So like it was setting itself up for failure, focusing on, you know, being a game that kills Graal rather than a game. You know what I mean? And that is what I'm starting to see a little bit with tech runners, not from the management. I will say, the owner Duke, I've had conversations with Duke, and Duke is very clear to me that this is nothing to do with Graal. Like, I don't want anything to do with the game, right? Which is, like, I respect that. I think the player base is creating that narrative, and I openly spoke to Duke and was like, that's my concern, is this, we're going to destroy Graal. Graal's going to be nothing. Like, it's just not setting a game up for like a good success. You know what I mean? Like, you look at any other game potentially in this situation, games that will try to just kill other games has never really worked out. And I don't want that, because like, obviously, like, I want to support people and I want to potentially, like, you know, make content in other games, but if that's the way, I don't know. The problem is that they build their marketing strategy based on already failing game with nothing original to show for it. And that's kind of like what I'm saying. Like, it's like there can't be... I don't know why IAppSpeed has really struggled with this. They can't make their own game. It has to be Graal, but their way. They can't just make their own game. And it kind of pains me a little bit. This real tech runner is never going to make it out of development. I don't know. I feel like... I think there's a chance to make it out of development. Tech runner seems cool, but the dude who's promoting it seems like an a-hole, if you know what I mean. What are you talking about? Which one? I'm a fire Rima and hire staff that won't be soft. Respond to PMs like old staff. Oh my gosh, Dex. Gotta go. Hey, Lamp. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate the conversations. Do you think Graal on Roblox will last for long? Graal on Roblox? What do you mean? Bams, if you have read what I said in mod chat about all these Graal knockoffs, that sums... Yeah, you've been cooking. I'm not gonna lie with that. People said the same thing about WoW, RuneScape, etc. effects. It's because IFSB entire market strategy is trying to steal players from Graal. Like that, yeah, that's the problem, because now you have people who really like Graal who is gonna look at this game negatively. And you don't want to go into a release with, you know, players that like the game and players that hate the game. Like, that looks really bad. You know what I mean? I'm not even saying that in a toxic way. That looks really, really bad when, you know, you have a big group of players, specifically a bigger group, because like Graal is a bigger community, a big group of players who are looking at this game in a negative way. You want to go into a release like with everybody on board, you know? Here, so using that narrative to pay it off. I can't remember if I read that or not, but yeah, true. My personal opinions, any game, yeah, I'm not gonna say anything about that. I'd love to give your belly a little rubbing and a little tickling. Huh? Huh? Do you think advertising will help Graal get more mainstream? I think things need to be fixed before that. You know, because like, I use this all the time. That's like number 4. I've said this. I use this all the time. The time that XXXTentacion, right, by the way, promoted Classic, right? Hey, go play this game. The game had so many players that Meph even said they had to bring Era staff over to Classic to help because it was so insane, right? That didn't necessarily that player base might have held, and it probably gained a lot of new players. That player base and number did not hold for more than 3 days. Era, you can look at the same thing, right? There was this was actually 2 years ago. There was this TikToker, had 100,000 followers on TikTok, who went live on TikTok playing this game. I think 100 people joined, right? The player base didn't increase because, people were playing, obviously, because these people are saying, oh, go play. These people are playing, but the problem is, just because you get more player bases or get a bigger player base and more people, that doesn't fix the problems that are already there. Does that make sense? So that's why when everyone's like, we need advertisers, we need advertisements. I'm like, no, we do not. Now you're just wasting thousands and thousands of dollars for people to realize that this game's a struggle, right? If the OG players are like, this game is bad in this way, a brand new player has no idea what's going on because they saw an advertisement is going to come in, and now you're putting the game in a position that you're relying on people who are ultra committed to continue, right? The people who are, have the time, have the dedication to just go crazy and get really good at the game. You're relying on that, when you should be relying on the casual people who might play an hour or 2 a day, maybe even less. That should be the focus. Technically, there should be a good balance, but if you're relying on ultra tryhards to run your game, it's never gonna work. Fortnite, they struggled with being too casual, but Fortnite's biggest category is casual, because people just want to log on. They don't want to sit there and crank 90s and practice their piece control. People want to log on with their friends and just play a few games, and maybe they play ranked and maybe not, maybe peak at a certain point, but they don't want to go on and be forced to sit there and spend hours and hours and hours getting good at the game. You're relying on people. If Fortnite relied on people who are going to do that, their player base would be so low. And that's just the reality of this. If players look at a new game and say it's going to kill Era, that just shows how unloyal Era player base can be. Well, that too. Era player base is, I'm not going to lie, is one of the worst player bases I've ever seen. There's good and there's bad for sure. I'm not saying everybody is, but holy, I've never seen so much hypocriticism. I don't know. It's not, you know what I mean? TikTok fame is fake fame. It's still fame, even if it's fake. I think if a game good, then nothing else matters. People will play. That's what I'm saying, Zarth. If a new game that goes, hey, because by the way, if you take some qualities of Graal, that's not a bad thing, right? There's creativity, design, gaming, whatever, is based off of everyone around you. Now, people make creative and brand new, unique concepts, and that's cool. But at the same time, there's so much. I look at my designs, right? I do web design and stuff. The amount of times I've just looked at other people's sites and I go, oh my gosh, I would have never thought about something like that. And then I do something similar. People help grow other people, right? Everyone around you has the potential to get you to be the best version of yourself. You look at, someone for example, let's say American football players, right? You watch a ton of compilations of these NFL receivers, right? Now you're like, oh shoot, that route is really cool. Let me try to do something. And then all of a sudden now you're really good at this route. You learn from other people. And so if a game goes, I want to take this social aspect of Graal, or maybe this custom head aspect of Graal, and I want to make something unique on my own, that's awesome. In fact, I would encourage people to do that. But if your whole game is, I'm going to make Graal, but for people who hate Graal, or Graal for, I'm going to make the better version of Graal. It's just not going to work. You're setting yourself up for a bad failure. Do you think the Graal era is declining or increasing in popularity? I would say overall, it's declining with consistency. Not declining of people are just giving up playing, right? we're probably seeing similar amounts. And this is also something I wanted to talk about. We're probably seeing similar amounts of player base for the last year. I know that sounds crazy, but the amount of people who are playing longer is decreasing, right? The retention, in-game retention is dropping. That's the thing that's declining. The player base itself is going probably like this, right? It's just like going like this, maybe a little bit down. But the actual retention, in-game retention is dropping a lot. You know, I even look at myself. I'm a great example here. I used to play every single day, maybe for an hour or two. Now it's like I'm only logging on consistently for a longer period of time for streams or content, you know, and I guess I'm bad for that too, but yeah, basically the retention in game is dropping. So people are logging on, maybe not less, but they're playing less, right? And I mean, yeah, people are logging on less, but that doesn't mean they're quitting. Like, I would say not many people are probably quitting a lot. It's just they're not playing as much. That makes sense. It's kind of shrimple. People just want to have fun. Facts. If Halloween Shop doesn't have anything on par with the Anchor from Summer Shop, I'm going to lose my mind because the Anchor is a perfect... Yeah, I love the Anchor. Rado Anchor. I love it. Our player base is their way to be either the nicest player you've ever met or the worst player you've ever seen. Very true. Go Lions? Oh, yeah, bro. That win last night was crazy. Football, the one use hand or leg. Facts. Do you think Graal era with tactile animations COD style would bring the player base back? I think it would bring a different player base in, maybe. He literally just said he's going to be on PMs. I answered on stream. I'm such an idiot. I always imagine the game devs would add a new map and new shop and thing to explore. I think a new map's all... Like, the idea is not bad. Graal Zuck now. And when new event. Yep. Stay focused. I like it when they don't know what's going on. What's going on? After I reinstall Graal, I can never play at 60 FPS again. What happened? On mobile? If it's mobile, because you had a beta test. I wish that Graal community celebrated all the projects that spawned off instead of trying to spin the Graal versus X game narrative. Thank you, TheRelaxed. You're a saint. Like, this is what I'm saying. Hello, what's up, No Name? What do you think about what time there seems to be less players, about 480 players at the same time? Just time zones, you know, popularity. Different trends are popular in different areas. I know, like in America and Northern America areas, some things are going to be more popular than if you were to go to Europe. Like, you go to Europe and like the people your age are probably doing a huge different trend. You know, it's just trends. You know, it really is. Just put treasure hunting, kind of like metal detecting. I wouldn't mind that. Yo, Seal, what's up, bro? The thing that would bring back players is more things to do on the main map. All the recent updates have been in sub areas, which I thought was so awesome about Deltaria is how much questing there was, but Deltaria is probably no more, I guess. I guess. I feel like good PvE would open the door for great content. I think that's fair. I think that's a fair assumption for sure. Ground needs to look at West. We can get maybe one shop in Old West pump. Hella updates. Facts. Centix, I'm waiting for the port. This is good G Fuel. I'm not gonna lie. Really good G Fuel. Freak. Okay. Yeah, an error to accept it on the servers. Facts. Eagles. Talking about the team. They won. They did win. Yeah. In Brazil, right? I'd have to see how questing would be cool, but the thing about quest is that it's mostly just done, one and done kind of thing where you could easily run all the quests in the game in a relatively short amount of time. Yeah, I think that's a fair assumption. I think that's a fair, criticism. I think progression, like leveling system, like, you know, each job, each thing you have levels for, I think that would help a lot because, like, you don't realize how much just adding a level bar, like, your brain will freak out with that. Like, it's insane. You know, you wonder why you know, in waiting screens or something, they might allow you to have a game to play, or you know, some sort of animation looking thing. It's because your brain looks at that and like it subconsciously wants to stay, subconsciously wants to do more. But yeah. Here's the right way to do it if you make quests repeatable. I want Era sewers to become one big area and become the biggest sub area in the game. Let's trash and mushroom spawn down there. Give players a reason to go into the sewers. I've said this before. There's number like 5. Also, we got a new sub on YouTube. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Bamboo Enthusiast Club. I appreciate you. I've said this before. Like, I think Era is a low-key issue on Era that like doesn't really go as like noticed. Is like there's a lot of things in the game that are pointless, that are just there. Like everything that is here, every building should have some sort of interactive thing. When you go in a building and it's literally just nothing, just like a house, just decorations, it's pointless. You know, even the sewers, what's the point? What's the point of the sewers other than the look? There needs to be something. Wait, he knows? Knows what? Is it fair to say that the game is quite neglective and somewhat abusive to its players right now? No, I don't think so. In fact, I think it's quite the opposite. I think the players are way more abusive. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm sure there is some sort of abuse somewhere, right? Nowhere's perfect. Every company you ever interact with, you know, whether it's Walmart, whether it's McDonald's, there's been some weird stuff that has happened behind the scenes and you just don't know about it. There's never a perfect, you know, company. Never perfect staff. You know, I've known staff that have done wild things that, you know, management still probably doesn't know. You know, like there's never a way to have a perfect cast, you know? So I'm sure there's maybe staff now, I don't know, that might have done some weird stuff. I don't know. Like there's always that potential. But I will say, I don't think the management or the game's abusive. I think the players are way more abusive, and in all reality. Ultimately, what made me stop playing was being lied to about shops as item releases. Then when staff is questioned, we're given vague, minimal updates. And that's the point of staff that I think needs to be improved. Patch notes has been great in a way. I think that's a step in the right direction. But like, I do think, like for example, the EC shop, right? I think that it should have been released by now, in my opinion. And not because I'm like, oh, come on, dude, EC shop win, you know, like the cringe freaks. But the problem is, jeez, sorry, my brain's going at 1,000,000 miles an hour right now. The problem is, right, is no matter what you have, whether how amazing it is, this could be the greatest shop on planet Earth, you know? It is going to be tainted for however long you wait, right? It will be, there will always be a negative perception on it. And I can use another example. Number 6, I feel like I've used this before. The Riot MMO that's coming out, you know, it's been in production for like 12 years, right? And, you know, they started like teasing and stuff like that. And it's been like 3 years since like a really good tease. Even this is projected to be one of the greatest, if not the greatest MMOs of all time. It's taken this long to develop. It has to be. But even the people who know how amazing this is going to be are still getting really annoyed. And no matter what happens on that release, it could be the greatest game of all time. There's still going to be people who are like, this just took too long. You know, like you've missed your mark. And that's the problem with some of these things. Also, like, I do want to say, like, in all fairness to staff, like, gosh, I say this way too much. I've used this example before. It's like number 7. Gosh dang it, bro. In all fairness to staff, you know, it's really hard to do some of this stuff when it's not your job. Like, it's your job and not your job, right? I think about when I was a PR, you know, I'd wake up at 6:30 in the morning, leave by 7, get to work by 8 because it's an hour drive or 45-minute drive, sorry. Then it's like, work for 8 hours, 8.5 hours, 45-minute drive home, sometimes longer with traffic, get home, got school to do, after that, it's like, oh, I need to spend time with family, eat some dinner. Then it's like, at this point, it's, 11 o'clock and it's like, shoot, I have to be up at 6:30 tomorrow. And I have to make sure I get in my, my hours for PR. That's PR. That's not even coding. That's not any of that. Like, there are people who are going to, push through. Santix is a huge example. Work, school, still goes crazy. But like, it's really hard when this isn't your main job. If this was, some of the developers' main jobs, then like maybe, things would be different. I don't know. Yo, Tony. There's random mysterious tokens. Like, I guess that kind of goes back to what I was saying though. Like, there's a chance, or not a chance. Sorry. There's a reason. It's not, people have this perception that, the admins are like, okay, I want to purposely, tease this and then not do anything because I just love abusing this player base. That's just not the case. And, I said it in my what my experience as an admin video, like they are so professional with how they do things. They're so professional. Props to them in that case. And, I think also about YouTube stuff, like even now, like working all day, coming home, doing like my second job, with design. And it's like the idea of like potentially streaming or like making a video after that is like really hard. And also like, balancing, relationships and, eating, all that stuff. The stuff life throws at you. It's really hard to be like, it's 9 o'clock right now. I've been go since 6 in the morning. Like, I just want to go to bed. It's hard to get that motivation sometimes. And that's YouTube. Coding's a different breed, Yo, when the game shop ends, I'm not sure. I just uninstalled the game and reinstalled it on another phone, but now the beta version has reached its limit. I'm not sure. What now is I'm appearing in your live by your side. Let's go. Scores, I appreciate you. It's okay, bro. I'm sorry. Template BBZ, pull up for PKs. Oops. The way I kind of view the PC shop as a song with an extremely long build up to a beach up way too long. That's funny. It's the players that can war at bases for 16 hours. I expect that devs also have 16 hours to code for the day. That's, whoa. Say it louder, Commander. Say it louder. Let's see. When is he shop? Bamsley, you should know. I'm releasing it tonight. I may have COVID. I'm eating my chicken sandwich. So I can't taste it. Oh no. Staff on this game receive any payment? Managers do just admins. Just admins get paid with Graal. For what I know, all the mysterious items are there. They just need to be made. I guess that's fair. Yeah. Pretty good, bro. Tired from work. How's your video? Doing good so far. We streaming. Okay. Sorry. But yeah, like I think there needs to be. It's like there needs to be some sort of balance between the two, player base staff type thing. But it's just never gonna happen. The player base is too far gone in terms of toxicity. It's just like, even when they release something, it's, complain, cry, not EC shop. And like, I'm not even fully blaming, player bases, because it's like, you're on to play, like I look at also same thing as like YouTube and viewers and stuff. Like you guys, we have, 10 on Twitch and like 30 something on YouTube. So there's like 40 of you in here right now, right? That are taking time out of your days to listen to me just yap, right? So I may as well just like try to make this entertaining, try to have fun, try to answer your questions, try to read all chats, all that stuff. Like I feel like a responsibility to do that. Ooh, Hydration Nation Station Freak. Thank you. Because I'm producing a product. I need to take care of the people who are consuming said product, right? So there needs to be that sense, for management, devs, all that stuff, which I think they do try their best given the circumstances. But at the same time, like the player base is just so like, I've never seen a community of people that like beg, please do something, just update anything. And then there's an update and it's like, why did you do that? You know, like I've never, it's weird. It really is weird. I'm with the player base personally. Where the shop at, lower the social coin prices. Yeah, I definitely agree. I think there's stuff that like people are complaining about that I absolutely like feel, you know, and I understand, you know. I'm a middleman, you know. I've been both. I've been the complainer and I've been the staff person. I've been both. So like I think I have a pretty decent perception of how, like, you know, on how things should be. Not necessarily should be, but like I get it. You know what I mean? Should I host events? You could, yeah. Problem is good devs are extremely rare to come across, and many that were with Air have since left. Many that would develop simply don't know they can. Facts. Issue is Graal won't pay much for devs. They rely on kids to dev for them. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of just tough, man. Man, your hair from back is so good. Thanks, bro. I'm embracing the wave. You know what I'm saying? Can you wish me luck on my PR application? I'm Kane. Yo, Nathan or Kane, good luck on the admin application. They'd be lucky to have you. They would be absolutely lucky to have you. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm a decent middle person because I see both point of views, you know. The only issue with being that middle person is the fact that people kind of expect, especially from the player side, they kind of expect a lot. You know, I don't know how to describe it. You know, it's like I get told to like add things in the game even though I don't have the power. I get, you know, put on a like responsibility hierarchy, like you're supposed to do this for the game. Yeah, all this stuff, and it's just like, first of all, no, I don't. Second of all, I'm not that. You know what I mean? It's kind of I'm in like a weird spot. I don't know. I feel like that is a decent segue into something I kind of want to maybe address for you guys, if you wouldn't mind. Is how do I start this? Also, my controller is literally dying, I think. Even though it's plugged in. I need a new cord. That's what it is. Keeps glitching out. So, something I wanted to talk about to you guys. And I want to start off by saying none of what I'm going to say is supposed to be toxic in any sort of way. It's more just, I think people should know something. Basically, so there's a group of people. This doesn't have to do with Graal, kind of does, kind of doesn't, but not like management, admin things we were talking about. Okay. So there's a group of people that, you know, are like my hate club, to say the least. And like, obviously, like if you're gonna do YouTube, you know, you gotta expect the hate, right? You gotta expect it. But I, for the longest time, have kind of had a motto, and by the longest time, maybe the last like year and a half, maybe 2 years. 2 years might be pushing it. But I've had a motto that drama and just negativity, hate, all that stuff, I'm ignoring it. You know, I am just moving on from it because it feels very high school to me. You know what I mean? You know, like a high school drama, even if you don't like it, it's like a part of your life, and I hate that. You know, it's so easy to be, you know, get involved in drama in school when, like, you know, you're going through changes in your body and like your brain. You're around thousands of people every day, and so like it's very easy to get in that. But the older I get, the less of a desire that I have for these types of people. Sorry, give me 1 second. Sorry, 1 second. Excuse me. I apologize. Okay, back to what I was saying though. The older I get, the less of a desire or like even like thought about, wanting to be involved in that. I see it and I have just like ignored it, right? My initial thought with this from the other side of the, this group of people that just don't like me was, if I ignore it, it's going to go away, right? If I just ignore it, it's going to go away. Like, what's the point of continuing if I'm not, firing back, And I also just want to quickly interrupt again to say this is not meant to toxic away. I am literally just trying to address negativity because I've seen a lot of stuff from specific people and specific groups that it's not stopping, even after me not doing anything. And I guess what I'm trying to say is like, I thought, just moving on from it, which I genuinely feel like is a good thing to do. I'm not 16 anymore. I want to, be an adult. I want to, like when people have beef at work, it's like, what are we doing, guys? We're not in high school anymore. Here's the thing. I really did think that was going to stop, from these specific people, this group of people. But what's weird for me is, I ignore it, I move on from it, and these groups of people look at that as a worse thing. Look at it as like an ego, like, oh, he doesn't want to give us the time of day type of thing, which I never thought would even be a thing. I'm essentially getting gaslit. How can you have haters after playing Graal while camping? That was genuinely a crack up for me and my friend group to enjoy. Honestly, I love hearing that. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate that. I hope you had a good time with that. Schmiz, what's up? How you doing? Graal Fisherman, you said you know him? Yeah, we all know him. Everybody has these people, maybe in life, whether it's a friend group, family, whatever. I think it's not Graal, but it's you. You've grown, that's why you didn't get the feeling anymore. That's how life works. From time to time, you'll be enjoying it, but it's not the same as the old one. That's fair. That's a good point, too. Okay. Anyways. So, here's the thing. I want to just kind of like say this. First of all, if people don't like me, like I don't care. Like, it's sad because it's like, freak, man. Like, we could be friends. But I just want, like, first of all, if people are watching that don't like me, and this discussion maybe is hopefully geared to those people, maybe to see a different light of me. I just want to say I'm sorry that you don't like me. I really am sorry. Especially when it's like very one-sided from these groups of people. Like, I guess I want to understand more, I've seen it's the same stuff from the same groups of people that don't like me. And like, sometimes it makes you question, like, what did I do to make someone dislike me this much? And this is an honest Graal stream, by the way. We're getting deep. We've talked about issues with Graal, talking about maybe some issues that I'm having. We're getting deep, guys. So like, open up, lock in, because this is gonna get fun. But yeah, sorry. I'm trying to think how I want to word this, because like, I don't want to start stuff. I just want to address stuff, because like, I've spent 2 years, right, just keeping my mouth shut, just moving on, and it gets worse. You would think it'd be the opposite, but it gets worse. It gets more of a Bamsel is entitled, and I don't want that. I want people to, feel comfortable to be in the community, to have conversations, all that stuff. So I guess, yeah, if people have like a reasoning, like an actual reasoning, I would love to hear it, because like, I feel like it's very one-sided, or maybe not even that. I feel like it's very doesn't make any sense type of thing. And I see a lot of lies. I see a lot of lies. People making up stuff. People, saying stuff to me that like, I'll personally hear, and I'll go, the person they're describing is a version of me that doesn't exist. and it has a lot to do with me and my content. So I guess what I'm trying to get at here is, like, for example, I want to address this. I love making content, right? I love it. It's one of my favorite things to do. Actually, it's my favorite hobby for sure. I love the whole process, getting ideas, being creative with it, editing, making thumbnails, cool titles, inspiration, growing a community together. I love that. It's been my favorite thing I've done in my life is make content. And so that's my motive. It's my favorite hobby. Obviously, if it was a job, dude, I'd be chilling. If it was a job, I'd be so pumped. But it isn't, but that's just the reality of things. Obviously, one day it would be awesome if it would, but for right now, it is my favorite hobby to do when I have time because I love it. It's a lot of fun. I want to say this. I do not do content for any of the following reasons. And I've heard this a lot from specific groups of people recently, a lot. I do not do content for selfish reasons, for power, for ego, to be better than people, any of that. I don't do any of that. My main reasoning for content is because I genuinely like it. I genuinely have fun making content. Like it's a lot of fun. And like if you're on board with that, that's awesome. If you're not, that's cool, But the people that say I am doing this because I'm power hungry or like because I have a huge ego, I just feel like they've never talked to me. They've never actually, they don't know me, so it's like they're making these assumptions about me without actually knowing who I am. And I think that's the part that's like maybe a little bit more annoying, especially after a long period of time of just like ignoring it, so that's that. I don't do any of that. I feel like people like to name these specific groups of people. I think they like to name that like the reasons I do all these millions of reasons I do content creation except the right one. So yeah, I genuinely want you guys to know. And for the people, maybe they just don't understand me. Maybe they don't, haven't talked to me enough. I don't do content for selfish reasons or because, I want to rule over people or, make people feel inferior. I don't do any of that, and I genuinely hope that people understand that and know that I love when people are making content for the game. I don't look at it like a competition. So I want people to know that. I definitely want people to know that and understand that it's not to the level that you're saying it is. And, once again, maybe you just don't understand. Maybe you don't understand me. Maybe, we haven't engaged enough to these people. Like, and maybe me saying this is going to do nothing for you. Or maybe you'll go, okay, wait, I guess I never thought about that. I don't know. I guess this is something that's kind of been on my mind, especially seeing a lot more of this recently, consistently too. So I don't want to do content to be better than people. If people have listened to my streams, listened to my content, I want to do content obviously for fun, but like the idea of growing a community all together has been one of the coolest things ever, growing up playing Era, like maybe when at times I felt alone or didn't have much friends or whatever it may be, it's like you go home from school or work or something, just like upset, just life's been hard. And Era was like, with the community, it was like you log on and you could be someone that maybe you're not, you could be the person that you want to be. Now that might sound cringe, maybe a little bit dramatic, but like, that's what I love about Era. That's the main thing I love about Era. They don't care. People in Graal don't care what you look like IRL. Like there are some freaks that do, but like people don't care if you have 10 fingers on one hand, you play Graal, you log on and you're a different person. I play Graal and I log on and I just have a panda with poop smears and people just like want to have conversations, it's cool. It really is cool. That's what I've loved about Graal and been the main focus point. It's been the main focus point of growing a community for me and growing my channel. I think, trying to replicate that community that was always there for me. You know what I mean? And I feel like we've done a decent job at it so far. I would say my community is very accepting, very positive. Just have a good time, you know, vibey, all that stuff. I love it. That's good. Holy freak. Raw Candy G Fuel's on another level sometimes. But yeah, I really want to put that out there, that the reason I'm doing what I do is not to be better than people. Whether it's player base or other creators, it is not to be better than people. I am doing it because I genuinely have fun. And I also want to address another kind of criticism that I've seen a lot lately from groups of people. And once again, this is me just letting you guys know my thoughts, because I ignored things for years. You know, I ignored things and tried to, you know, be a better person. And all that it's gotten me is getting told that I just am ego, which I don't really understand. 1 second. You doing GST? We'll have to see. Sorry, real quick. I'm going to come out and say that I was one of the Poopy Panda haters when I first saw you, and tell you, Rose, that you're actually here for us. Kane, I appreciate that, man. I really do. Imagine making content if it's never been me. I would love to ask, like, was there a reason you didn't like me? I'm just genuinely curious, because I'm trying to figure this out. James, what's up? Hello, how are you? I'm doing good. Oh, how old are you? 22. I don't like the mindset of Graal creators being this evil people trying to get staff and free items. That's why I don't like making stuff. Yeah, there are people who want that. I just want to grow, you know? Bamboo Man has built the best thing on Graal. It makes devs work on the game, literally. Well, I appreciate that, Santix. I really do. That does mean a lot to me, especially, you know, in the wake of what I'm saying right now. But anyways, yeah, I want to address this next part, and hopefully this is the last part to this. And I'm sure there's going to be people who are going to be upset, or people that are going to maybe say something back. I don't know. But this is meant to just talk to you guys about how I'm feeling. iMask, you are lazy right now. What are we doing? Here's the thing. I have seen just once again these specific groups of people that I am like unoriginal or something, and I copy content. I want to say this. I've never copied content in my entire life. I've never once copied content in my entire life. Here's what I want to say about this. And it goes back to something I said earlier, actually, about, you know, other people inspire people, right? Look at my video, 1 tro melee versus a million tro melee. Did I come up with that? No. Mr. Beast, one of the greatest, actually probably, no, the greatest to ever do it. Had a similar video. And I think it's very good to go look at people who are succeeding and going, what are they doing right, and how can I do something similar? You get inspiration. I look at his $1 million house, or $1 house for his $1 million house, and I go, okay, how can I, you know, create something similar in Graal? People inspire people. That's kind of what I'm getting at, right? And even Mr. Beast himself says this is a good idea. So, yeah, when people say that I copy content, I have not done that. Copying, in my opinion, now you guys might have a different opinion. Let me know what you guys think about this. Copying, in my opinion, would be same exact thumbnail, or basically 95% of a thumbnail. It's the same. Maybe you just change something. Same title, and like the video itself has pretty much the same lines. That's what I would say would be copying. I don't copy content. I've never copied content. I get inspiration from specifically higher up people like Mr. Beast, Ryan Trahan, all those types of people. I love looking at inspiration. I love watching videos of different tutorials and stuff like that. So I don't copy content. I really want to put that out there, because the biggest things I've seen from people are, you know, ego and copycat. Like, those are the biggest things. And I do want to just say, none of this is true. You know, none of this is me. You know, once again, I feel like when I listen to some of the things these people say, or see the DMs of these groups of people saying this stuff, it feels very, you know, it feels like they're talking about a different person. Sometimes I have to go like, wait, they said me? It's not me. It's not what I run by. That's not what I live by. Like how things are done. That's just not me. And you know, if people have like actual like reasoning for this, you know, I would love to hear it, because the stuff I hear doesn't make sense. And I want to understand better. I want to address this stuff, because maybe it does look worse that I just keep quiet. You know, maybe there's a chance that, like, you know, for a year and a half, 2 years or whatever, like, that I've just kind of ignored things. You know, you're seeing all these things people are saying, and you're like, okay, why isn't Bamzo like, Giga Chad, are you serious?
Became a member.
Are you serious, Kane? Dude, Kane, thank you so much, bro. Holy. Dude, Kane's my guy. Holy crap, Kane. If I was there with you, you'd be getting the biggest smooch on the cheek, bro. As a friend. I figure you're one of those content creators coming to capitalize. One of those entire community. However, I know now, no, that's not the case. So Kane, I appreciate the kind words, and I appreciate the Giga Chad. You are officially Giga Chad, bro. Now give the W to Bamzel. Thanks so much, Kane. Dude, holy, what a guy. Really love this type of video. Thank you so much, Sony. I do too. I love just, you know, expressing how we're feeling, you know, and I think change doesn't happen without discussions. That's just facts, right? Oh my gosh, my controller is actually broken. Hello? Let's see. Yeah, my port is broken, I think. But yeah, this is something that once again, I think maybe waiting or not saying anything has made certain people think it's worse. So yeah, I just want to put that out there, guys. Like, I am not an ego person, you know. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I'm not an ego person. I don't care for this clout and status. In fact, I'm not going to go into too much detail, but I've turned down opportunities for that, you know, and I've turned that down because it's just not me. You know, I want to create content for this game and have fun for this game. You know, I don't want to be this, you know, hierarchy person that, you know, I have to be the one that fix things. Like, no, I just want to have fun. Like, genuinely, everything that I'm doing, I want to have fun. And when people are doing everything they can to try to ruin that, bring that down, especially with lies, you know, like, I have to just put that out there, guys. What we're doing here as a community is having a good time together. We're not here growing to go, okay, you know, I want to be the best ever do it. I want to, you know, be better than the people. I want to rule. I don't want to do that. I want to have a good time with you guys. You know what I mean? I put my sub count at the top not because, oh my gosh, I can't wait to get so many subs so I could be better than people. I put my sub count at the top to go, listen, this is our community. Let's grow this together. You know, I'm having a good time. I hope you guys are having a good time, and I do feel like this is an important discussion, because I haven't said anything about this negativity. An occasional, you know, if someone comes in and calls me trash or something, I might be like, you know, oh, sorry, can you say that one more time? I'm having a hard time focusing because your mom's giving me kisses or something. Occasional mom joke in there, you know. I'm not perfect. I try to be a better person every single day, but I'm not perfect. So, yeah. But yeah, I feel like this is an important conversation to have. I feel like it's important to address, you know, negativity. And try to do it in a way that you don't have to fight fire with fire. You know, I've said that before in a response video. I don't want to fight fire with fire. I don't want to go, okay, you know, these people are saying this about me. What can I say about them? No, because what is that going to do? That's literally driving in a straight line. Or like, that's a straight line. That's no progress. You're not growing as a person doing this. In high school, maybe. But we're not doing that. We're having a good time. Once again, you want to have a good time. Facts. So yeah, I hope you guys can understand that, and I would be like, if anybody who might be in the chat or maybe watch later who doesn't like me for any case, whether, you know, you actually don't like me, you're told not to, whatever it may be, you know, if you have like actual things you want to talk about, actual things you want to maybe pick my brain about, maybe get my opinion on, I would love to answer that. I would love to, you know, because this isn't, I'm tired of ignoring this. I'm tired of, you know, constantly hearing about all the negative stuff these people are saying about me. I'm tired of it. You know, I want to let you guys know that this doesn't affect us. We're having a good time, and the stuff that they're saying about us is not us. So let's go. Let's have a good time tonight, guys. Commander's just about to host. I appreciate all you guys', you know, you guys who listen to that, because, you know, that's not an easy thing to say. You know, I've, once again, spent 2 years trying not to say this stuff. And it's hard. It really is, because I don't want to do that, because I know people are going to take it negatively, but it's not. Later search Captain Tsuba. Your hair looks the same as him. 1 second. I swear on my life, if it's someone without a shirt, I'm going to lose my mind. There's actually no way. There's actually no way. Oh, it's going to go through all of them. It's going to go through all of them. Holy! Are you serious? Sorry, I missed high five. Are you serious? Oh, gosh. Bro, 5 gifted members? Are you serious? Dude. Oh my gosh, 5 people just became members, bro. That's insane. All right, Commander, you host when you want, baby girl. That's insane, bro. Thank you so much. Excuse me, what the tuna? Okay, what the freak? Man's rolling in the dough. I am so grateful for you guys. Like, since day one of my life, yeah, that's an exaggeration, I've always wanted to make content creation. You know, I remember being like 6 years old making dumb YouTube videos with my iPod Touch. It was like the first gen, I swear. I remember making those videos, right? And just go, man, I would love to be a YouTuber. That's all I've really like super wanted in my life. You hear things about like, you know, it's hard to get past 2 viewers, you know, or, you know, it's hard to, you know, average X amount of people or whatever it may be. And, you know, I'm not a millionaire or I'm not like a million sub YouTuber, but you guys have genuinely, you guys have showed me a support that I didn't know was there. You know what I mean? And it's something that let me turn on the light. It's too dark in here. It's something that I don't take lightly. I am unbelievably appreciative of every single one of you. You know, I'm unbelievably appreciative. Anyone who donates, like taking time out of your day to watch a stream or to watch Mr. Bamboo Man video is awesome. And I love it. I love that. It's such an honor. But, you know, donating, you know, money is like, I respect you so much. You know, you don't have to do that. You know, it's definitely optional. But when you do, it's something that I don't know how to describe it. It's like a different level of appreciation, you know? Thank you so much, Kane. Seriously, thank you so much. I don't think I have the right words to properly give you the thanks that you deserve. But just know that, like, the stuff, anytime you donate, anytime you say the nice words, like, I end my stream and I'm so happy. You know, life can be really hard. You know, there's days I feel down. And lately it's been, I'm feeling a lot of those days. But like stuff like this, you know, you guys coming in and just showing love and support, you being nice enough to donate, it's just like, it's just I don't know, man. I'll forever be grateful. I genuinely mean that. Thank you so much. I'd wait. Give it 2 weeks, bro. I have a feeling, guys. Am I crazy? Maybe. Actual speed run of what? Dude, Commander's head is so good. Oh my gosh, 2 more subs? Holy crap. Oh, hide. We got an air horn. Thank you so much for that 2 subs. Holy crap. Look at us go. The community we're growing is so awesome, bro. I'm so grateful, you know, and I'm excited to continue that. I'm excited to continue growing a space that people just come to have fun. You know what I mean? I'm excited for that. It's awesome. It like actually is awesome. Oh, that was really bad of me. Oh, we win this, I think. I just can't die. I can't die. How crazy would it be if I made a rush play? Oh, I thought I got damaged. Watch this. Ha! Oh. Wait, that guy's shotgun spread's crazy. He's got the pump. Okay, guys, I gotta be the front and on the front line here. Cause last time I did a commander's events, it was abysmal. It was bad. Let's go, baby. Oh, thank the Lord. Long time no see, bro. For real. Wait, he's got another one. Oh. I'm sorry. Dude, my throat is like dead from yapping too much, guys. Freak. Bamzo, what's up? How you doing? Alright, let's go. Wait, 20 HP. Commander's trying to screw me. Eres el más pro, bro. You are a big or a very you're very pro. That's basically what he's saying. Just in a better translation way. Oh, this is not looking good for us. I just have a bad feeling about this one. Maybe? Yeah, this is kind of chalked. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, that was a risk that I felt like I needed to take. Oh. Kind of just dancing. Okay. Yeah, I gotta be careful because I am like half HP. And like, I do gotta, you know, pick my battles smartly. Smartly pick my battles. Don't forget to hydrate. Facts. Even with G Fuel, it's not enough, you know? Oh. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Okay. I've done my part. I need to back up. No. This is not good. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That was really close. Go Bamzo, go. Thanks, Commander. Appreciate it. Oh my gosh, bro. That was... I thought... like, there was one bullet from killing me. Oh, jeez. I don't know what... Postulas? What does that mean? Let's see. Okay. Come on. Literally, I'm trying to figure out what this means. Jeez, that's bright. Oh, okay. So postulas means apply. So he's basically saying, when did you apply for admin? When did you apply to be an admin? 2022, I think. think. Rush, true. All right, this is my least skilled. What's it called? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying right now. Woo! Okay, I'm AFKing for 1 second. I have to message someone. Have you heard about the uptake in mining macros? They got to do anything they can at this point. I don't know how to say not right now. I don't know how to say right now in Spanish. Because I'm not an admin right now. I feel like that could be such like a misconception. Oh my gosh, this stupid controller. I feel like it can be a huge misconception because like technically I'm not an admin, right? However, you know, I do have a guest account for like hosting events. For example, like hosting like GSL, and maybe joining the stream team sometimes. That's mainly what I'm. Okay. Oh shoot, what did he say? Occupass? Okay. Oh, I was a PR. I think you're saying like what admin position were you? This controller, bro, it's going in and out and it's actually bothering me so bad. It's so annoying to me, man. It is so annoying. ESO, what does that mean? What does that mean? We have a void on our team. I'm gonna throw. Hold up. I'm learning Spanish because a lot of people in my work speak Spanish. So I'm learning it. So he's basically asking, what is that? Okay. Okay. So you're finally winning my events? It's about time, dude. What is even the score? I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know the score. I've been like, I think we're getting shredded based on the team chat. People are pissed. Blue team. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's not looking too hot for us. What event do you want to see? Toilet chance. I like toilet chance a lot. Do you know how to do toilet chance? Oh yeah, you do. We did toilet chance last time, huh? This is rigged. 1 to 4. Listen, it's not over till it's over. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. Let's go. Don't worry, guys. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I still don't understand this. Oh! Kai, are you serious? Oh my gosh, this controller, bro, please. This controller, bro, please. Rock. Our comeback will be crazy. Yeah, facts. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, this controller, dude. I need a new port. ASAP. Yep, see? I'm not moving it. Oh, my camera. I gotta fix this. Configure. Shoot, I wasn't locked in. That's why we lost that one. Freak. Oh my gosh, man. I need a new... Oh, I threw. I actually threw. Yeah, my controller's dead. Oh, no. That is so unfortunate. I need a new port. Guys, give me a new port right freaking now. Bamboo Man losing events. Hey, I won 2 in a row. I don't know what you're on. Let's see. Is this... Oh. There we go. There we go. Oh, man. I hate playing on keyboard sometimes. I'm gonna have to go to the store because, like, listen, Rocket League Worlds are in like 3 days, and I got to get in the mood and play Rocket League. The problem is, you know how it is. I can't play Rocket League. My controller is dead in half. So, what does Cientix got to say for himself? Listen, I paid for Bamboo Man to get a new controller. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Cientix, my goat. Yo, justice for Cientix. If you know, you know. Dude, Commander's Head is one of a kind. I'm not gonna lie, I love Commander's Head. Even though it's denty and like pisses me off, it's baller. Okay, if I lose, bro, I'm ending stream. Oh, we got lucky, guys. We got lucky. We got lucky. I can't lie to you. There was luck on our side here. Okay, here we go. Lock in. Freak. Okay, I'm done. Oh. Do we stay the same course and go to the same area? Or do we try something new? Frick! I should try something new. Oh, man. That is so upsetting. Quick little plug. Why not? Quick little plug. Does never hurt anybody, right? Quick little plugs never hurt anybody, right? I'm going to touch you, man. So, okay. Who said that? Someone's getting spanked. That's crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy.
Kane super chatted $10 towards the controller now.
Kane. 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 What are we doing, man? What are we doing? I think this deserves a rave after this. Dude, Kane has like paid my rent. Dude, Kane, thank you so much, dude. Holy crap. Okay, so we became a Giga Chad, right? And then Kane just gifts. Yeah, little bro thinks I'm gonna go into that. That's funny. Then Kane gifts 5 memberships, right? And now a 10 bomb? Okay, yeah, that deserves a rave after this, trust. Graal tubing does not pay. Well, I mean, yeah. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. Appreciate the compliment, my friend. Appreciate it. Yeah, we're definitely gonna rave after this. In fact, I'm pulling up the... just to be ready, bro. Let's mute this real quick. Okay, I have a song. Now, one more thing. Oh, geez, I need a piss, bro. Holy crap. Okay, we'll have our rave lights up here. Okay. Everyone rate Bamsel look today. It better be a 10. It better be a 10, or I'm going to find you. Ella. 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 You guys freaking hear that? Last little sip of G Fuel. Lock in. Okay. I'm ready. Yo, chat, is this panda fat? Yes. Look. Am I fat? I'm gaining the LBs. That's for sure. One of my coworkers thought I was 120 pounds. Listen, I have a natural lanky build. Don't get me wrong. But I'm 6'4". And being 120 pounds, 6'4", is a problem. I'm 200 pounds. Or, sorry, 196, okay? Or whatever that is in kilometers. I don't know. I'm not British or Canadian. Listen. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. Everyone's like, bro, you're so skinny. You're so skinny, Bamsel. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? Okay. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying right now? You know what I'm saying right now? Okay. Dumb nerd. Okay, dude. Keep that same attitude when I'm hanging out with your mother at night. Okay, it's rigged. Ah, loser. Can't be a loser if I am taking your mother home. Cannot be a loser. Get better, bum hawk tour. Triple Q, I mean, I didn't know you felt that way about me. The hawk tour thing, I didn't know you felt that way about me. Wow. This is really awkward, Triple Q. I mean, listen, man. Oh shoot, what did I do? Listen, dude, like, you do you. But dang, Hawk 2 on me? That's crazy, dude. Gosh, that meme is so stupid. The fact that she's like a podcaster now, like famous podcaster, is so crazy to me. Oh man, it's so. I should not have won. Or freak. Dang it. I should not have lost. That's what I meant to say, man. Freak. Kane, stick around for another few minutes, bro. So when Commander's done with events, we're raving hard. Commander's hosted what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is like 6. Dang, Commander's speedrunning. No way, Triple Q wins. FFA, I mean, it's GG's. Oh, he didn't win. Okay, I thought he won. 1v1. Listen, should we just vote for our hater? Or is Molly going to take it? Let's see. Go. Who is going to win this? Molly or Triple Q? Well, I can't see. Molly! Oh, shoot! Karma! Triple Q gets some karma for hating on the Mr. Bamboo Man. Man, if you wouldn't have said the Hawk 2 thing, maybe you would have freaking, you know, beat Molly. Unfortunately for you, it is over. Molly gets the W. W Molly. And we love here. Triple Q, that's my homie. Uh-oh. Hawk to a right on your face. Okay, now we're getting... Okay, now... Listen, I said it as a joke. I said it as a joke. But now he's serious. So I don't know. I don't know what to say. Hold on. Doing tag team spar, I gotta lock in, so... Shrink our webcam up for a second. You know, someone's got to check up on Triple Q. He lost and now he's going wild, bro. Like, what do I do about that? 26? Oh, snap. It's okay. You know, I don't like tag team spar anyways. No, that's fair. That's fair. I respect it. I respect it. No. Don't open more for me. Don't worry. Everyone says, Babs, you get preferential treatment. Well, this is why. No, tag team, I think a small amount A tag team spar for a small amount was good. I think I like that. I like that a lot. All that matters, I won too. So I got technically a total, or almost a full event coin, but what are we at? 496. Let's go. USD or to admin is crazy. No way. That's awesome. USD or to admin. That's awesome, bro. That's just like so wrong. Oh, dang. Oh my gosh. Okay, come on. Oh man. Dude, this is okay. I think I have time to go to the bathroom because I need to go to the bathroom so bad. Holy crap. I'm dying, dude. I'm actually dying. Oh my gosh, I'm actually dying. Okay, I'm running. Oh, we're chilling. We're big time chilling. We are big time chilling. I was scared. Hello. You do video. Yes, I'm streaming. Imagine I just join gun game, just like dip out on commander. We're kind of Chad. All right. So what's everybody up to right now? You know, we've had a crazy like discussion. You know, we talked about some big issues in Graal. We talked about some personal issues. Addressed the haters. Now we're doing events. It's been a night. It has been one singular night. You know what I'm saying? Now I finished my G Fuel. Got a rock candy G Fuel. Can't complain. Now we're just gonna drink some water. Do you guys genuinely think that, you know, going back to what something IMAS said earlier, IMAS said, what do you think the biggest priority for Graal right now is? What would you guys say? L Sigma. W Kane, bro. Kane's my guy. That's my goat. What would you guys say it would be like the biggest thing, you know? So we talk about all sorts of stuff. Talk about, you know, what am I trying to say? You know, we talk about potentially, you know, the issues with, you know, limited. Sometimes we talk about, you know, player-based advertising, all that stuff. Like, I guess I'm just curious. Like, I've kind of said my piece, and maybe this question I'm still on the fence with. So, like, yeah, what is everybody's opinions? Was that Sony? Sony or Sony? Which one? Bamza YT. Yes, that's me. Bamza YT. Yep, that is me. Bamza live on YouTube? Shoot. You got a point. 1000%. Good Witch, what's up? How you doing? I think priority should be adding new player-friendly content to the game that we can hold. Any new players we do get. Yeah, I like that. I think new player-friendly, like any game could be more new player-friendly, right? Like any game would benefit. Any game would benefit from, what's it called? Like having new player-friendly, like additional stuff. Graal struggles with that right now. It goes back to the stuff that we always say. You know, the current model of Graal right now, and you know how things are run is like you kind of have to like rely on the super dedicated tryhards that will, you know, despite all the, you know, like despite all the obstacles in their way, they're still gonna keep grinding, you know. And relying on those people, it's just never a way. It's not a good, reliable system. But like, also, I kind of want to go back to what I was saying earlier. Would you guys agree with me that the player base isn't dying? It's the player retention. It's the how many times people log on a day. It's the how long people are on when they do log on. Like, would you guys agree with that? Or if there's a counter, I would love to hear it too. Best current EC item to get? Well, like if for combat purposes are different, for status different, PK is different. Like there's a few answers or categories you can give. I don't know if I like answering the EC item questions right now because there's just so much like potential with the new shop, you know. I think. Oops, I already read that. As a player, I would like more content in game like EC Shop or temp events. What do you think about the Game Brawl Arena, like search and destroy type events? Is that kind of what you were looking at? Something fun to do. When somebody asks me what Graal is about, I generally blank, you know. How much to recommend a 9 to 5 grind for Oh, wow. Yeah, you know, I don't mind the grind. I say it all the time. That's like the... that is the number like 20 times I've said something similar to that. But I do think there needs to be more. Like, I do like the search and destroy idea because, like, look at like Fortnite, right? You know, there's gonna be people like who'll never be good at Fortnite, even like relatively good, but they want to log on with a group of like 4 people or their friends or whatever, and just go play squads and just like goof around and just have fun, you know. They're not necessarily mad if they lose. They're just like having a good time. And Graal needs more of that, you know. That's why I like the search and destroy mode, because it's like you can play casually. You know, you can play with whatever items you want. You can play with MPX. You can play with the guns they have. And if you're like, oh, I want to play search and destroy with friends, you queue up with your guild, you know, and you go and just have fun. 100% player retention decreasing. Jason, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, I agree. It's because if the player base was dropping, like people were just quitting left and right, we would see, I think it would be significantly lower. And this is something that maybe I didn't really think about before. The retention side of it. Because I guarantee, no, I don't guarantee, but I bet like if there was a way to look at analytics I bet if you compare the average speed that load on a day today compared to the same day last year, I bet it'd be somewhat similar. Obviously last year probably had more, but I bet it would be somewhat similar. But if there's a way to look at how like the average, like a similar like watch time on YouTube, like if there's a way to look at that for like average player base, I bet it drops a lot. Like a lot. I think that's the dying player base that people are talking about. It's just like the people who don't play as much. Where place you streaming? I'm playing in my stream room. It's just I have a 2-bedroom apartment, and this is just computer room basically. Base/BK. I'm at 71 at the moment. Ion. Oh shoot. Hey Bams, I have 200k Graal. Should I buy bar? I honestly, like, I think bar, you could buy bar, you could buy GM4, X Crow, all decent options. You can, you know, save potentially for auctions or any limited, but I don't know. There's like a ton of things you could do. Here's the thing. I think the bar, like I've said this all the time. Freak, I keep saying that phrase. I said it at the beginning. I'd say this a lot. Also, we got another sub. Thank you so much. Whoever sub, appreciate it. Welcome to Bamboo Enthusiast Club on YouTube, the best club in the world, apparently. I say this all the time. Like, I do think the limited grind is a lot worse for the melees. Like with guns, auction guns, limited guns, it's like they're overpowered and they're hard. But if you have a bar, you have a Ghost M4, you have a Shipka, M4 even, you can beat these people. Like if you use strategy, you can beat these people. Especially because bar is 12.5, decent stat or pretty good stats. It can compete. I think a bar is just a really good item. Like it is, it's just so fun. I genuinely like bar. And I do recommend doing it. But if you're like, oh, but what if something else comes out? Like there's always that chance, right? So, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like what you're feeling. And anyway, I think it's been 9 to 10 months since the convention. It wouldn't surprise me if it's within the next 2 weeks. It would not surprise me. It would not surprise me. What's up, Jordan? How you doing? Oh, Commander, you messed up. You should not have put a timer. Capture the flag will always win. I have the minigun. Minigun's good. Minigun is really good. Freeze sucks. But the minigun is good. I say go for it so you can grind 200k again. There you go. I made an official suggestion on the Graal Discord about loot box for melee guns. I think that'd be good for digging. You know, you dig up a loot chest and like there's a chance you like you can dig up, like when you're digging, you just dig up a loot chest. And I think they should structure it to like a less overpowered version of the red packet for Chinese New Year's, where you just open it up and you get something, right? I think it'd be cool with these loot boxes to go, okay, I'm digging, boom, chest. It's like, oh shoot, and you kind of have like a lower chance. You open it and there's, let's say there's, oh, I like this. Let's say there's seasons of this, like in a year or something like that, right? They make 4 to 5 items, right? Maybe some of them, and make sure that they're not like limiteds, or like they're limited, but not like limiteds. So they're not going to just destroy, you know, people. Maybe make it like a non-tradable thing, just like a status thing, right? Like imagine like a different umbrella or like a sick mount or something like that. Like just a few very like really, really cool items that are unique, one of a kind type thing, right? So like have 5 of these things, okay? And everybody has equal chances. Like it's very random. It's kind of like the King Crab event where like you have the ability to like freaking, what's it called? You have the ability to pull randomly. So it's like, it's exciting. You know what I mean? I think that's really cool. And what I think should happen is like, let's say you dig up a chest. You're probably gonna hit a common chest where you open it and it's like 300 growlets, and or maybe there's a chance for EC. Like just little things like this. This alone is gonna get people playing, right? Because it's like the idea of a chance to get something is so big and so cool that you're like, I want to do this. I want to try. Like, I would do whole streams just trying to gain loot chests. You know what I'm saying? I think that's really cool. Best gun for PK in your opinion? I'm biased, dude. I think Shipka's so good. I'm not gonna lie. Disagree. Game dying. They can't get new players to stay at, and sooner or later the old population run out, which is what's showing now. Disagree to the retention thing or the loot chest thing? Discussion: laser tag in events house. I think it's good. I think it's a good idea. I think it makes like laser tag, because like I think laser tag is probably the most fun event besides like search and destroy. I like laser tag a lot. If there's ways to specifically host laser tag, I think that'd be really cool, and it'd make it more desirable. Because like similar to 2 times job, right? Like if it was every weekend, eventually people are gonna be like, okay, I want 3 times job, you know. But if it's like once a month, people enjoy it. Similar, not once a month, but like if you go, there's a chance it might be hosted once a day, right? And maybe the reward is doubled or something like that, right? I think that has the potential to be really cool. Yeah, I don't know. The only counter would be like, it does drop the amount of things you can do. Like laser tag's like once an hour, right? So all of a sudden there's an hour where people would normally be doing stuff, they might not be doing stuff, you know? Guyver, thanks so much for becoming a bamboo enthusiast. Appreciate it. You were very cool. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Jonah. I mean, listen, it takes one to know, and from everything I can tell from just the vibe of you were pretty cool yourself. So thank you so much. Player retention is the same as player base. Someone not playing active does not count as a current player. Okay, remember that. Player retention is the same as player base. Someone not playing active does not count as a current player. I see where you're coming from. I do. But like, I feel like that's a very, almost like too, I'm trying to think how to say this. It almost feels like too specific. I guess a similar thing could be like, if you're in a store, right? And let me think of a good analogy for this. Because like, I definitely see where you're coming from. I don't think it's a dumb thing. I definitely see where you're coming from. Hey, thanks for playing Graal era. Just a quick little hey. I love that. I love you. Ooh, shoot, a commitment. Thanks so much. Subs, appreciate it. But yeah, like, I have an analogy on the tip of my tongue to like really, because I explain things better through analogies. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I explain things really well through analogies. I just need to find the right one for this specific situation. Player count that shows on the map can't be accurate. Well, like, of course, because every time you press it, someone will log off, someone will log on, right? You just saw it just now, like, and it freezes. It doesn't actively update, right? This is 798, but when I close it, it could be 830. Who knows? Like, there could be 800 people on it right now, but it says 798 because it doesn't update actively. Like, I guess a similar thing would be like, let's say in a mall, right? Is a person that goes to the mall and maybe doesn't purchase something, are they a shopper? Like, that's a genuine question. Like, I feel like everybody could have a different argument. I would say they still are, because it's still like, you know, you still have the potential to buy something, so you're still a shopper. It doesn't mean just because you didn't buy anything, or maybe you didn't stay in the store for long enough, doesn't mean you're not a shopper. Because you don't go to the mall to not do something, right? You don't play a game to not play it. Even if you're logging on for 20 minutes, you don't play it to not play it. You know what I mean? So like, I think in this case, it's like, I think you could definitely be like, okay, if someone isn't actively playing every single day for 30 minutes a day, let's say, right? Posture check. Thank you so much. Thanks so much, Kimo. I appreciate it. Like, if you're saying like, if like the metric is like you have to play every single day for at least 30 minutes to an hour to be a player, well, then if that's the case, players, like actual players for any game drops at least 50%, right? Any game has casual people. Even when Graal's in its peak, some people log on just to log on for like a split second. Are they no longer a player? They're still playing the game, right? Like they're still logging on actively. Bamsel, give me your doll. Who said that? Is that you? I think so. Oh my gosh. So many messages. Bro, you're... Huh? Oh no, he's upset. Because I cursed him. Oh no. It's because of Molly, huh? There you go. Bamsel, give us a kiss? Us? Okay, wow. Like, I guess is what I'm saying makes sense. Like, I see where you're coming from, right? It's like, how can you say, you know, we have 1,000 players when maybe only 200 of them are actively doing something? But does that mean there's only 200 real players? And the other 800 are not? Like, I guess that's where I'm kind of getting at. Dude, you're really my favorite YouTuber. I admire you a lot. I wish one day I could make my dream of appearing in one of your videos come true. You're the man. Thank you so much.
Kane super chatted $2. Bamsel, you should pass me a doll.
Bro, Kane, you're going crazy tonight, bro. Holy crap. What is happening? Kane, my man, dude. Thank you so much. We still got to rave, which we are going to rave, by the way, guys. We're going to set that up right now, actually. So send me a message. I'll give you a doll. Dolls for everybody. Everybody gets it all. Sometimes I feel there's a person connection every time I watch a video. A personal connection. Oh, I appreciate that. Like, that really is kind of what I aim the community for. You know, I said earlier, like, what I loved about my favorite thing about Graal, you know, out of the millions of things, is the fact that it doesn't matter, you know, what you look like, where you're from, who you are, like what you're going through. Like, you log on to Graal and you could be the person you want to be, you know, and I love that. And I want our community to embody that. So I love it, bro. I love it. Bramsel, please, I thank you for blessing me with it all. Of course, bro. I got you. Okay, it's rave time, man. It is absolutely rave time. Hold on, let's make this. Let's go gambling. Oh gosh. Give Kane a doll real quick, and Ciantix a doll real quick. Everybody gets dolls. Everybody gets dolls. I like video, no YouTuber. What do you mean? Okay, rave time, baby. You guys ready for this? Oh, snap. This is for Kane. This is for iMask. This is for anybody who supported, donated, whatever it may be. This one's for you. Enjoy the rave, and this is what we do here on this channel. Oh my gosh. I smacked myself in the eye, bro. Knocked this thing off. A little bit of bump right here. Holy. Unplugged my microphone. Couldn't hear the audio. Woo. That was for you, Kane. That was for you. Woo. Thanks so much for hydration initiative, Commander. For Santic, sorry. I couldn't hear the music. Usually, so I don't have speakers. Usually when I just like place it around, I can hear it perfectly. I couldn't hear it at all. Sorry guys, hope that was good. Incredible, thank you. They could be sharper, but it's a different case. In this case, there's just a few people that make sense, but when hundreds of people, its player base is lowering. I don't doubt that it's lowering, but I don't think it's as drastic as people make it. Another sub on YouTube, are you crazy? Thank you so much. Welcome to the Bamboo Enthusiast Club. Holy crap. Honestly, guys, that's going to be it for me for tonight. I got to go eat. I got to work on some business stuff. I appreciate every single one of you. What's it like being an air celeb? It's nothing different. Just more people asking you for donos. Do you get paid by Graal? Or no, I don't get paid by Graal. Holy crap, dude. You need the doll option, Kaboshi. Please want social coin? Yeah, see? This is what being an air celeb is like. Every time you log on. What's up? Rebel, I understand you. Thank you. Whew. Okay, guys. This is going to be the end of my stream tonight. Oh my gosh, wait, we got more subs? Are you serious? Oh my gosh. Thank you. Welcome to the Bamboo Enthusiast Club. You guys are insane. Dang, Bam's less good dancing. Bams, I want you to dance on me. Okay, thank you. Bro, imagine if Graal was sponsoring you. If Graal was like, we're going to pay you. This is crazy. If Graal was like, we're going to pay you $1,000 a month to make content. Dude, video every day. Every single day. I'm not kidding. All right, guys. It's been real. Thank you guys so much for your time. Someone called me a noob. It was not funny. I'm sorry to hear about that. My boy. What's up, Benji? Yeah, thank you guys for your time tonight, for your understanding. You know, we touched base on a lot of things. You know, a lot of frustrations in the game. I kind of opened some silence about negativity towards me. I hope you guys can understand where I'm coming from. Anyways, I hope you all have a fantastic night. Once again, thank you so much for your support. Means more than the world can ever show. So thank you guys so much. Hope to see you guys soon. Peace.